Good morning, Jim Cooper here, Editor-in-Chief at Digiday, and we're at the Digiday video studio at the Blackboard Suite on the fourth day of Cannes 2025. We're starting out the morning with a bang with Lisa Peterson, who is the CMO of Americas Consulting at EY.
Correct.
Great, sorry. So Lisa, how has your week been? Like, what's been some of the more interesting or important conversations you've had across the week?
Phenomenal week. This is my second time at Cannes. I would say that this week has been just all about the multi-hyphenate. So I think that you think about marketers, we have so many hats to wear, and this week has just emphasized again, we are creators, we are data scientists, we are technologists, we are now looking at how you balance budgets, part CFO. So I really think that in the business world, we are the multi-hyphenate that happens to be there.
So which of those hyphenates do you think is the most interesting at this moment?
Oh my gosh, well at this moment it's hard, right? So the balance of the economy would say we're the CFO. If you look at where we're going with AI, we have to balance that creative side and that human side and that data science side ad nauseum. So I think that it's just really, it depends on which scenario and situations you're walking into, but we're really all of them.
Yep. As you mentioned AI, that's been a large topic this week for sure. What takeaways have you gleaned this week about AI that you can take back to your people at home and make them smarter about using that tool?
Well, I think last year at the festival, AI was what I'll call edge use cases. You weren't seeing them really ingrained in the product. Now you're actually seeing AI in product, but you're also seeing this kind of nice intersection of AI plus the humans. And so I'm hearing a lot of conversations about you can't take the humans out, right? Because the emotional side of how you connect on a brand and how do you be authentic at this moment in time, that's really, AI is more in the productivity realm. Will it get there like this time next year when we're at Cannes? I would fully expect kind of a different conversation as AI gets more and more mature and what it can do for us.
So Lisa, everybody knows that EY is a massive global brand. It's across the planet, across time zones. In terms of managing all that, can AI be that connective global tissue for you and your clients?
Absolutely. And I would say, for us, we have over 400,000 employees. We have stood up our own private LLM. We use that a lot to take our own internal domain expertise and share that across all of our employees. So we bring the best that we can to all of our clients instead of just who happens to be in front of you at that moment. There's this collective knowledge that's there. So we all benefit. We benefit internally, our clients get to benefit. So it just really is kind of a game changer. You no longer have to pick up the phone, go to a knowledge resource directory, figure out who is there. It's at your fingertips.
Right. Have you guys been tapping into any experimental channels? I mean, this is a festival about creativity. Have you seen anything that you're like, oh, that's pretty cool, I'd like to try that?
Yes, so there's a lot. Actually, we're doing with some great vendors here on CTV on how we're going to get much more targeted on our CTV sides and buys there. Anything from events on how we kind of circle and surround events. So I run 80 events a year, and how do you get really sophisticated around those? So how do you use not just the event, but the advertising around it, and how do you create this editorial window? So a lot of the publishers we're talking about are helping us there. But I A/B test everything, and everything goes, including like literally if you do in person. So if we're going to do a CMO council, I actually run CMO councils side by side. I look at different vendors, different publishers, like how are we doing this and how they all perform. And here, what I love about it is people are always coming with the newest idea. So you can get these meetings later on in New York, but here it's fresh, it's new, and you get them in such rapid fashion that you can kind of iterate and kind of do it all together at once.
All right, Lisa Peterson is CMO of the Americas practice at EY. Lisa, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thank you, appreciate it.